So a couple of days after we uploaded the video where we explained that the doctors found another tumor in Junior, this time on his neck, some of you messaged me and were saying how strong we were and asking how we can be so calm now that there is another tumor that we have to deal with. And in reality, I mean, we really appreciate everyone thinking that we're strong, but I don't necessarily think that or consider us to be strong. I think more than that, it's we've learned how to adapt to the situation that we've been put in. And by that I mean, you know, it's been 2 years, a little over 2 years that Junior was diagnosed. And in those 2 years, the first year that we were in the hospital, we were there from April to December. So that was a lot of birthdays, anniversaries, holidays that we spent at the hospital. And so we had to adapt, and our family dynamics changed too, and we had to adapt to that. Our relationship with each other, my husband and I, relationship with, you know, us as parents to the other kids, so to Ashley and Noah, also changed. And we've just had to learn how to, and we're still learning how to deal with an illness that doesn't seem to want to go away. And, you know, with the fact that we still have 2 other kids at home that also need our care and attention, especially during the time and age that they are in. Back in April 2015, when Junior was diagnosed with a brain tumor, Ashley was 13 years old, and she had to transition from 8th grade to freshman year of high school, really all on her own. Now, you know, I can't even imagine how hard that is to do. I think back on how was I, like, what was my personality when I was 13, and how did I handle going from middle school to high school. And let me tell you, I remember it was hard. It was hard, a hard transition for me. And I wasn't dealing with, you know, having my brother with a brain tumor fighting for his life at the hospital, and my parents, you know, going back and forth, living at the hospital and coming home, showering one day, you know, and sleeping, and then going back the next day. So it was really hard for her. I think it still is. She had to grow up really fast, and then all of a sudden she didn't have her big brother to do school with her. They were supposed to be in high school together. And then Noah, he was 1. He was still 1 when Junior was diagnosed. And I remember May 9th came along, that's his birthday, and we were still in the hospital. And I remember thinking, you know, how are we going to celebrate his birthday? So what I did is I went to a store near the hospital in downtown, and I bought him a cake and a candle that said 2, and I took it to the hospital. And so my husband stayed in the room with Junior, and I came out to the neuro ICU at the hospital, the waiting room, and, you know, I gave him his cake, and it was Ashley and myself, and we turned on the candle, and he blew out his candle. And I'll insert a clip here of that day, and that was his 2nd birthday. You want to blow it out?
Yeah.
Okay, try it. Oh, try again.
Got it.
Oh!
Yay, good job!
You did it with saliva, but you did it. Good job, Noah. Yeah.
Good job, my baby.
All right. Yeah, birthday. Yeah.
You say happy birthday, happy
Yay.
birthday.
Oh. So there was a lot of birthdays and holidays that we spent at the hospital. and it was hard to do that. You know, my youngest, Noah, so he turned 2 and we're still at the hospital, and I think that me being away from home so many days during the week really affected his development. He potty trained really fast. I think it only took him about a week to do, and then he was good. He had no accidents. He wouldn't wet the bed at night or anything like that. So that was nice. He was also very independent. He had to be in playing and just using his imagination because he was alone here at home. You know, no, I don't mean alone, but like with no other kids around, because my daughter went to school during the day. So he was just here with his grandparents. But then I think that I don't know if you've noticed, but he has almost like a delay in his speech. He's not where he should be, or as I compare him with Ashley and Junior at that age, they were already speaking and you can understand them, and there was no problem with that. Now I understand Noah, but you know, it's kind of hard for others to understand him when he speaks, and that just tells me that that's part of his development that took a hit with having to live as a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old in a situation that is so hard, like not having his mom there, and so that's okay. You know, he'll catch up, and he's doing great in school now, and he loves it, and I know that he'll catch up and do just great. So anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you guys on that, and just, you know, we really appreciate all the comments and calls and messages, you know, letting us know that you guys think we're strong and we're so calm, but the truth is that it's been hard, and it still is hard, especially with the next surgery looming here sometime this year in the fall. It's hard, you know, as a parent, having to choose and divide your time between being with your sick child in the ICU and your heart being with your other 2 kids at home, and missing first days of school and important dates like that. So we're still learning, we're still adapting, but we do the best that we can, and that's all that we can do. We do want to thank you for your support and your messages and all the words and all the thoughts that you send our way, all the prayers. They are very appreciated by every single one of us in our family. And we just ask that you continue to pray for us and continue to have us in your thoughts as we go through this journey, and we continue to learn how to navigate this storm. And I think that is all. I'm still a little bit emotional. It's still the first week of school, and I think I better just end the video here. Thank you once again for watching our videos and being part of our life. We're just sharing this with you guys, so we can feel a little bit more connected with all of you. So thank you for watching our videos. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and we will definitely see you in the next one.